To be notified about all the content which I post, please subscribe immediately and keep watching.
Welcome to April 2023 Sagittarius. People with the Sagittarius sun sign must know that they will see positive results in their personal life. The upcoming weeks will also be stable in terms of health. The first 15 days are ideal for taking decisions regarding your love life or marriage. But you also know that a new and positive phase will start personally. If you have been preparing for a competitive exam, you will see positive results. People in the business will make a profit. It's April, Sagittarius. Here comes luxurious Taurus season, a chaotic eclipse, and yes, a Mercury retrograde. March saw you communicating about your needs, especially surrounding sex, and perhaps exploring fantasies and kinks, either solo, with a sex toy, or partner. You're one of the most independent signs of the Zodiac, dear Archer. So here's your friendly reminder that you don't need anyone but yourself to experience pleasure. Even if you are dating or in a relationship, it's still crucial that you carve out alone time. Your ruling planet is expansive Jupiter, and Sagittariuses need space to continue your lifelong quest for knowledge, whether that's enjoying a hobby, such as playing an instrument or learning a language other than your native tongue. You're reminded of this on Monday, April 3rd, when Mercury, the messenger of the gods, enters Taurus and your 6th house of health. In astrology, when we talk about your house of health, it's no reason to worry about illness but a gentle reminder to prioritize wellness routines, such as a solid skincare regimen or setting boundaries to allocate for your much-needed alone time. However, one night this month that is best spent with others is Wednesday, April 5th, which brings a full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, and your 11th house of friendship. As you may have noticed by now, astrologers sometimes advise riding out full moons alone, as they can lead to petty fights or drama. However, if you are experiencing full moon angst, it's in the form of loneliness, but there's an easy solution. Make plans for a peaceful night in with your best friend or partner around this time. While you might not be in the mood for all-nighters or ragers during the first half of April, you are craving companionship. This continues to ring true when sweet Venus enters talkative Gemini and your 7th house of partnership on Monday, April 10th, so go ahead and make plans now with those closest to you. Ready to step into the spotlight? You better be, Sag. It's all eyes on you as April begins with the sun in your romantic and creative 5th house. And whether you're launching your passion project or asking a slew of suitors to form an orderly queue, there's magic in the air this month. The 6th of April, full moon falls in your social 11th house, turning invitations into opportunities and endings into thrilling new beginnings. You might not think you're ready to do what you love or be who you are or show the world what you're made of, but you were born ready, and now is the time to believe in yourself. Taurus season, from the 20th of April, focuses attention on your day-to-day life and work in the best possible way. If you've been hoping to switch things up, change roles, or spend more time doing something you enjoy, there's no time like right now to start making it happen. Allow the new moon eclipse, also on the 20th of April, to show you a path you didn't think was possible this time last year. That big idea that's niggling at you? It's the one, Sag. Mercury retrograde from the 21st of April might seem like terrible timing, but spend it hatching a plan and getting your act together, and it could create a magical and empowering end to the month. It all starts here. The month kicks off with a full moon in Libra on Wednesday, April 5th, which spotlights your 11th house of friends, network, and community. This is an excellent time to reconnect with friends as well as meet new people. You could find yourself interacting more with your audience or community during this time, online or in real life. This full moon brings your attention to the people who are in your corner, who support you and have your back. You could also have realizations around the type of people you desire to spend time with, who you want in your social circle or audience, and the type of people you want to be in community with. Pay attention to what comes up around this full moon, for these themes will be relevant later on in the year when we start getting eclipses in Libra. Your relationship dynamics see some relief now that Mars has finally left Gemini, your 7th house of partnerships, after 7 months in that area of life causing difficulties and confusion. On Monday the 10th of April, Venus will enter Gemini to seemingly clean up Mars's mess. Where there was conflict or strife over the last few months with Mars in Gemini, Venus comes to mend, repair, and cool things down, reminding you of what you have in common versus what separated you from others in the first place. The most exciting day of the month involves your ruling planet, Jupiter, which is currently in Aries, your 5th house of pleasure, entertainment, and creativity. On Tuesday the 11th of April, the Sun and Jupiter form an exact alignment, which is an annual occurrence that marks the beginning of Jupiter's synodic cycle. This moment marks your personal new beginning when it comes to your self-expression, creativity, sexuality, and hobbies. This 5th house also rules pregnancy and fertility, spelling luck for some. In general, this is an amazing rebirth moment that should be celebrated, perhaps by taking a trip or planning one. You could be interested in visiting family, ancestral lands, cultural lands related to heritage, or even potentially creating art that celebrates your identity. A solar eclipse in Aries on Wednesday the 19th of April underscores these themes and also kicks off eclipse season. It's the first eclipse in Aries since 2015, and it begins a new 1.5-year cycle around your relationship to sexuality, creativity, and pleasure. On Thursday the 20th of April, the Sun enters Taurus, and on the following day, Mercury will station retrograde in Taurus, which is your 6th house of work, service, and wellness. With an increased spotlight on this area of life, work could be getting busier and, frankly, more stressful for the weeks Mercury is retrograde, until the 14th of May. Do your best to remain centered through the chaos and be extra careful with work communications. While the first half of April is quiet, the latter half asks some tough questions. Sag. Have you been putting off making necessary changes in your love life? Wednesday, April 19th, brings a new moon and solar eclipse in Aries and your 5th house of pleasure. Eclipses are gorgeous but powerful cosmic occurrences that, in astrology, tend to lead to swift change. If you've been procrastinating ending a toxic relationship or putting off a define the relationship talk in a healthy new one, this eclipse might go ahead and make decisions for you. As a fire sign, you like to be in control, so take care of emotional housekeeping, especially in any romances, before the eclipse. Taurus season begins on Thursday, April 20th. Taurus is a luxurious earth sign ruled by romantic Venus. Any tension you experience during the eclipse will mellow out during Taurus season, and you should find yourself settling into comfortable routines, regardless of your relationship status. Taurus is all about the senses, so this is an ideal time to work on your sleep schedule, experiment with wearing different fragrances or anything else that makes you feel good. Your body is a temple, and Taurus season reminds you of that. The only fly in the ointment is that Mercury retrograde begins on Friday, April 21st. But don't worry, Sag. You're strong enough to handle another one of the communication planet's backward dances. Just stay strong if you feel any sudden urges to text an ex. Your path is forward, so keep going, Archer. See you next month.
Subscribe to Highest Good. Thanks for watching.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, Subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.